with Edge Technologies, and I'm going to talk to you today regarding aspiration smoke sensing in cold storage and freezer rooms. One might think that in cold storage that you're not having a lot of fire hazards, but due to very dry air in those areas, you will get very dry cardboard, for example, and other packaging material. You have a lot of electrical equipment. Also, lighting bulbs that might explode and sending hot mass into the cardboard. Also, they are using a lot of ammonia as the freezing liquid, and you have the insulation inside the walls. Our product, the elotec Aspect, is based now on over 25 years of development. It was originally developed for use in the agricultural markets. We have now, in the later years, moved more over to also delivering to the commercial market. So then we also need the approvals that are required throughout Europe and all over the world. We have the EN54 approvals in place. All of them have been done at VDS. And also, due to the agricultural background, we have a lot of additional mechanical and electrical tests that have been done to ensure that the product can withstand all the environmental challenges. Our product has the basic features that we have developed now to enable a very easy and fast installation for the installers, and also to enable the end users to have a very simple product to use. So we have all-in-one encapsulation, power supply, filters, everything is included in the unit. We are using external mounting flanges, so it's easy to mount it on the wall, no need to open the product. We are using very tough aluminium and plastic for the encapsulation. The user can operate the unit with 2 buttons. In any environment, you can have a lot of challenges. Dust, humidity environment, it's pretty easy to solve that challenge. But when you start combining 2 or more of these ones, then you have challenges that you have to do special things to be able to handle. Due to our experience now from the agricultural markets, we solve all these challenges in one environment. So you can have a combination of everyone, but it's still no problem. When we look at cold storage and freezer, we recommend that you install the unit itself with the sensors inside the cold room. Then you avoid challenges with condensation in the pipeline, and also you have an equal pressure between the sampling room and also where you have the electronics placed. By using very early smoke detection as air sampling, it is superior to competing solutions. You might consider using heat detection or some other detection principle, but by using smoke detection, you have the far best principle in use. As I said, we have developed the product now over 25 years, and coming from the agricultural market in the Nordics, we have made our solution so that it can withstand the cold environments you face in a freezer room. There are some considerations when you are installing it in a freezer room. When doors are open, you have humid air coming in, creating fog. This humidity has to go somewhere. So it will go to the roof, for example, and create icing and all other equipment. If you have unstable temperature, rising and going down again, you will have some movements in your pipeline. If you have a very long pipeline, you might end up with the joints coming apart. We have developed special joints and bends to counteract these problems. And of course, designing the system at an early stage and considering where are the fans, cooling fans and so on, is also very important to avoid the problems. So you don't blow cold air directly into one hole, but consider placing the holes a bit away from those kinds of equipment. Also, in storage rooms, you might see that maintenance is not a big issue. So you will have dust on the floor and it will be put up into the air if you are driving around with a forklift, or for example. Then of course, with the air sampling system, you will sample that dust as well. With the elotec aspect, you avoid costly add-ons due to the product has an all-in-one feature. No need for an external power supply, no need for external filters, no need for condensation drains, no need for an external heating solution. Also, we have a focus on making it as simple as possible. So when you add up all these features, the installer will use less time installing it and also have lower cost purchasing the equipment. Commissioning air sampling system might take a little while, but we have developed an application that you use on your mobile phone to easily and quickly commission the system. Simply click one button and it will calibrate the system and it will be adjusted the airflow according to the holes that you have in the pipeline. So it's very easy for both the installer and also end user to use it as a maintenance tool to check the status of the system and also do minor adjustments if necessary. The system has to be designed according to the room it should be installed in. And to help you with this, we have a software called PipeDraw. This will calculate all necessary data that you require for the installation. It will give you the exact diameter of the holes to be drilled. It will show you the response time for each hole, and you are sure that the sensitivity in each hole is within the requirements. So you import your existing drawings, layout of the building, and draw the pipeline, and it will do all the calculations for you. We have now been working together with Edge in Dubai for 3 years, and we have a lot of local references now. Carrefour, for example, are specifying our product for their cold storage. we have delivered in an ice cream factory storage. Also standard applications like warehouses, industrial projects, we have our aspiration systems installed. And also very huge systems abroad in our local markets. Here we have an enormous logistics center with several hundred aspects installed. So the entire part here is cold storage, and the rest is normal storage. Thank you very much for your attention, and if you have any further questions, please join us at our wall, and I will be happy to answer any questions you have. Thank you.
We could also entertain questions if you have.
You already spoke about the challenges of icing. How you can, maybe the holes will be closed by the ice, how you can forbid this one?
The easiest recommendation for that is to lower the pipes 15-20 centimeters from the roof. So then the ice will be on the ceiling, not on the pipe.
Thank you for your presentation. About one equipment, promote the total area covered.
In our product you have two sensors inside, so you can cover two areas. So we have up to 3,600 square meters for one unit. Yeah.
Could you tell me how you manage airflow changes, defrost cycles?
Yeah, if we look back at how we handle the airflow, in the tool we use, you of course have a window of how much airflow you can allow before you give a service message that you have to do something. So the airflow is allowed to go up and down within that limit.
Does that mean you go outside the 54 approval?
No, stay inside. Of course, you have to adapt to your environment sometimes. So if you have extreme changes in your airflow, you will of course have to adapt to that environment.